In this lesson, we're going to explore some of the best SNS use cases and best practices. A limited number of services use SNS now. Autoscaling, EC2, RDS, and CloudWatch are but a few. Expect that to change in the future. I know that Amazon is aggressively rolling out SNS notifications to other services. If your service can use SNS, try to leverage it versus roll your own messaging. For example, EC2 applications can directly access SNS. Custom applications in EC2 can send internal notifications via SNS. This is useful for application usage messaging, as well as debugging information. Remember, SNS can also send to SQS. SQS can feed additional consumers who can either deal with the message or choose to log it later. SNS can provide time-critical alerting and debugging to speed resolution of sometimes difficult-to-debug problems. SNS has very deep integration in RDS to let you send critical database events to DBAs. RDS supports over 40 different events in SNS currently. Events such as backup started and complete, multi-AZ failover started and complete, reaching storage limit, maintenance events, and more. On either alarm breach or reentry, CloudWatch can send notice to either an autoscaling policy or to an SNS. It can also send to both at the same time. You can use CloudWatch plus SNS for service-level alerting inside of AWS services. One of the best practices for SNS is to subscribe a second SQS endpoint for HTTP, SMS, and email notifications. This allows workers to pull the message from SQS and log or process it. One good use case of this would be if an HTTP service goes down, it can first come back up and check to see if there's any messages in the SQS. If the primary recipient didn't receive the message, SQS has a copy, and it can immediately reprocess by workers or for logging. SNS is currently only supported by a limited number of services, but there will be more in the future. Watch this space to evolve. EC2 applications can use SNS for alerting and debugging. RDS makes extensive use of SNS, and you can subscribe an SQS to any HTTP, email, or SMS notification and reconcile later.